Effective openings. Starting your presentation with an effective opening is extremely important for a variety of reasons. Firstly, people form an opinion about each other, usually within the first few minutes of meeting for the first time. And this is no different for you as a presenter. This means that the audience will have already formed some kind of opinion about you before you even reach the main body of your talk. And if this opinion is positive, they will be more open to your message. Also, starting your presentation well makes you feel confident, and speaking confidently is essential to get your message across and grab the audience's attention. In order to do that, you need a hook, which is a way to make sure that your audience wants to listen to you. For example, by starting your presentation with an interesting story or an anecdote that links to your subject. It often helps if this story is personal and based on an experience you had. Personal stories tell your listeners that you have experience and that you know what you're talking about. There may be people in the audience with whom you share certain experiences or interests, and connecting to them on a personal level will make them more likely to want to listen to you. If you decide to hook your audience with a personal story or anecdote, it helps to do this in a conversational style, so you're easy for the audience to relate to. You could start with a phrase like, "When I think about what life would be like without internet access, and then you continue. Or, "I remember when I had to take my first important exam. And then you continue your story. Or, "Have you ever been in a situation where you walk into a room and everybody starts looking at you?" Another way of hooking your audience is by giving them a problem to think about. By doing this, you not only put them in the right mindset to be susceptible to your message, you also make them feel that you're asking them to contribute to finding an answer to the problem you're going to discuss. They're becoming part of your presentation, which is another way of establishing rapport between you and the people in the room. Phrases that you could use are, "How would you react if you were given the opportunity to invest 1 million euros in a company of your choice?" Or, "How many people here this morning feel that they are spending too much time online?" Or, "Suppose you were given the opportunity to go back to college. What would you study?" You could also use some interesting facts or statistics to earn the attention of your audience. Doing this adds gravity to your message because what you say isn't just your opinion, but your claims will be supported by either what people believe to be generally true or by verifiable proof. The claims that you make will be supported, which makes them easier for your audience to believe. Here are some example phrases. "Did you know that the Netherlands has twice as many bicycles as cars?" Or, "Research shows that, on average, mobile internet users spend nearly 3 hours online every day." Or, "According to a recent study, around 15% of the carbon released into the environment is due to deforestation." In conclusion, you only get one opportunity to make a first impression, which means it's very important to start your presentation well. Coming up with an effective hook will help you to grab the audience's attention so they will be open to what you have to say.